Pasé los últimos 7 años viviendo los sueños más increíbles. Bianca, Rocky, mi papá. Todo esto es gracias a ellos.
Hi, I'm Javier Ibarreche, and I'm here with the one and only Adonis Creed, Michael B. Jordan. How you doing?
Doing great, man. How you doing?
All good.
Awesome.
I wanted to ask you right away, there's a very powerful theme of legacy in these movies, right? The legacy of Apollo, the legacy of Rocky. And now, following the Rocky tradition, you're not only starring in the movie, but also directing it. How do you feel about taking that responsibility now?
I feel great about it. I think it was just a matter of time. A character in a story, in a franchise that I love dearly, I know very well. And I had something to say. I had a point of view and a perspective on Adonis and his family and his relationships. And I felt like it was the perfect time to step behind the camera.
Following up on that, the first movie has a lot to do with being Apollo's son. The second one is a lot about Drago's son. Now in this one, your opponent is not much of a father figure, but more of a brother figure. What can you tell me about the evolution of the story in that sense?
Well, the first film was more or less about him accepting his name. I think the second film was more or less him getting out of his father's shadow. Like his father's drama and past history was not his, and it wasn't ours to bear. What I thought was really, really strong. And the third movie is Adonis becoming the man that he needs to become in order to take care of his family and move forward. And I think going back into his past. Like this movie is it's an origin story and a trilogy all in one. You got to go back to those transformative childhood trauma moments that we all have, that we all experience in one way, shape, or form. To really understand, who was his first real relationships with, who taught him how to fight, who taught him how to protect himself, what was Adonis doing that made him who he is today. And so I thought that was really important to go back before we went forward. And that's kind of the theme of the film. You have to go inward in order to move forward.
In that sense, is this movie trying to tell us something about, what is this movie trying to tell us about what we owe our past?
I don't know. Great question. You tell me. No. I think it's we owe our past grace, and we owe our past. That's a past version of ourselves.
Okay.
I think we have to, whether you ignore it or you choose to confront it, I think it exists. And in order to really move forward in a meaningful way, I think you have to acknowledge that, and I think through the relationships, through obstacles that we gave Adonis, we wanted him to be as uncomfortable as possible.
Okay.
We did that.
Obviously, no spoilers, but the final fight scene, visually, it's way different than what we are used to seeing in these movies. I read that there was some inspiration from anime. Is there a specific anime that you based these fights on, and what made you choose this particular visual style?
No, it wasn't a specific one. It was a few. It just the essence of anime. I think boxing is a very intelligent sport. I haven't seen boxers think in a fight, really, and really think through certain things.
Those moments of slow motion when they kind of see,
and playing chess, what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Adonis was playing chess, and thematically, philosophically, through anime, it's about bonds, friendships, relationships, promises, families, being an outcast, going against all odds, being different, those are all things that I felt like fit our film. And being a huge anime fan, I naturally, was gonna lend itself to the movie and the fight scenes. So yeah.
Right. All right, man. Well, that's pretty much my time. I really thank you, man, and congratulations on Creed 3.
Thank you so much.
I'm very excited to watch it again.
Love it. Thank you, bro.
All right, man. Thank you.